Along with America First Credit Union, Jess and I look forward each month to honoring an unsung hero here in the Las Vegas Valley with our Give Back winner. It is time to do this for May. Let's go.
Yes, Dave Nellis, Director of Public Relations for America First Credit Union, is here, along with May's Give Back winner, Paul Vautrinot. He's the Executive Director of Shine a Light Charity. Hi, guys. Welcome.
Thanks. It's really great to be here.
Yes. You've got to introduce us to your Give Back winner this month.
Yeah, this is Paul, and Paul has such a cool, compelling story. And what touched me about Paul is, when the chips are down, finding help for yourself, but Paul's found a way to bring others along with him. And a statement that he said, that he can explain, was, I've been taking from Las Vegas all my life. This is a chance for me to give back. And I'm like, Paul, you're a guy. So welcome, Paul. We're super excited to have you here.
Yeah. So thank you very much for having me. I don't know, I was homeless on the streets myself for about 5 years, and I lived in the flood drains for about 3 of those years. And the time that I lived down there, what I can tell you is I was alone down there, and the only real people that ever came to visit me were the police. So when I had my opportunity to come out and kind of get some direction to restructure and change my life, I kind of realized that maybe that opportunity deserves to exist down there, more frequently. So that's kind of where Shine a Light comes from. And as Dave said, for me it was just kind of my way to make an amends to Vegas. I spent probably about a decade taking from this city, so I figure it's time to kind of return that.
That's incredible. Wow. So Shine a Light, you're literally bringing light and love into the darkness. Tell us about what your mission is and what you are actually doing to reach people.
Sure. So we have an outreach program where we go out and we go underground and we visit with these guys week in and week out. And really it's just bring them simple supplies, make sure they know we're there, get to know these guys on a personal, more intimate level. But the end game really is creating a structure on the back end that if and when they're ready, we have somewhere to place them in treatment and or housing. We case manage them through the next 2 years of their life to try to knock down any barrier that might stand in their way or be a cause for recidivism, right? So, and when you're rebuilding your life, it's kind of any little roadblock can kind of convince you like, hey, this might not be worth it, this might be too hard. And so really the whole goal of Shine a Light is to eliminate any of those barriers that might stand in the way and have you question your progress.
That's amazing. And Paul, what can our own community do to help?
I get answered that a lot, and I don't know that there's a right way or a wrong way to help with the homelessness. I think that the most important is the acknowledgement. So I just believe that we get too comfortable with ignoring them as they're out there. When we see somebody in front of a store that's trying to get our attention and we make little body language moves to show that we're not paying attention, and I think that alienates them from the solution more than anything does. Just constant community acknowledgement and engagement gives me an opportunity to not have to rebuild such, big, strong trust with them because the community has kept them engaged. And I think that would probably be the most powerful thing we could do as a whole is just to keep them engaged.
Yes.
Well, we find what you have been doing is very powerful. So does America First. And so right now we would like to present you with a check.
Thank you.
This is on behalf of America First. Dave, would you like to do the honors?
Yeah, Paul, this Shine a Light thing is such a cool thing, and today we're going to shine the light on you and your efforts with what you do with Shine a Light. And so on behalf of America First and our May Give Back winner, we're going to give you $500 for what you do, and thank you for making an impact, and thank you for your selfless service to this great community and not being afraid to step up and do the right thing. So congratulations.
Thank you very much, brother. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Paul. Oh my goodness, this is wonderful.
That's awesome. Dave, real quick before we go, can we talk about what's going on at America First?
We have some really great things. We like to give back, and be in the communities where we are. And we have a couple different promos that we're doing. One is for youth accounts. We think it's never too early to have your youth start with an account, learning how to save, how to spend. And so we have a youth funds card that comes along with that. Up until May 31st, if the youth open up an account, we'll give them $50 to kind of get them started. We
Wow.
also, yeah, it's a great deal.
That is so helpful
Yeah,
too. I
yeah.
can tell you, I could have used something like
Hey.
that as me being a youth.
As well as teacher appreciation. You know, teachers do such a great job in our classrooms, and so if teachers come in and open up an account, we'll give them $100 into their account if they sign up for premium checking, as well as they'll be entered in for a $500 gift card. Kind of help them along their way.
Oh, that's
That's
wonderful.
awesome. Great stuff, guys. Great to have you in. We love this segment, truly.
Such a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Yeah,
And thank you, Paul.
absolutely. If you would like to nominate someone for our Give Back Award, just go on our website, ktnv.com/giveback. Each month, we highlight a winner.